Right, so welcome to Spectate, a game IMR with some random players against some random mix-up with players. This is a training match. We are spectating it right
10
now.
seconds to pick.
It's a live match. It's a live. This is not from a
5
replay.
seconds.
We have no idea what's going to happen.
Dire's ban.
So we're going on Captain's mode. The first ban on Radiant Tsar is Faceless Void. That is a good ban.
That's
now,
an interesting choice too.
What with the darting?
Because that Chronosphere could really shut down almost any player, you know?
Yeah.
Only 10 seconds.
What I think they're looking at here, they wanna use someone that faces Void.
5 seconds
so
remain.
Juggernaut. This is a
Juggernaut's
good ban.
out. Yeah.
Good thinking.
That's good carry right there. They got rid of a very hard carry. Let's see.
Yeah, that's faceless Void is someone who counters Juggernaut in the late game with the Chrono, disables him. So that's a good ban right there.
10 seconds to
Let's
pick.
see who's gonna be the next ban.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So far, these bans on either side are very well done. A Medusa, that's an interesting choice right there.
They simply want to ban heroes that IMR is good at. Supper's favorite hero definitely is Medusa, so they wanna ban their strongest hero here. That's a tactical choice.
That is a very tactical choice. He's very good at this, at the Medusa.
5 seconds
what I
remain.
find interesting, there is no banning supports when the first picks usually are supports.
Reserve time.
That is interesting. Now what is the IMR guys thinking here with their conversation they're having? What do you think they're going to be banning next? They got to be thinking. What?
I think they're going to be banning a support. I think they're going to be banning a support.
Oh.
And that's a Ricky.
That's a Ricky.
That's just to make sure there's no Ricky in the game.
That's good. That's good.
So the first pick on Radiant side, that is.
This is going to be
usually
interesting.
A support first.
Ooh, a Warlock.
We got a Warlock. That's a support.
That is.
A Warlock. Good choice as support. And
what is that? That upheaval. That upheaval will lock you in place. You know, it'll just lock you in place.
I'm gonna say that it's gonna be something like Necro, Leech, Dazzle, or something like that, because they want the heal since there's a Warlock. Omni-Knight is one possibility here. We're gonna see some support with healing potential.
One of us has become too intimidated
by
the sheer
someone has disconnected. Wow, that is something right there.
Okay,
they're going for a Lynch. Interesting how they would do that. Got the nice armor.
Okay, I believe Black Hub has disconnected the game just so the others will pick for him. So we have Leech Warlocks, and now I think we're gonna see support with some heal.
Some heal? What are you thinking with that? What do you think will be a good support with the heal there?
Omni-Knight, Dazzle, or Witch Doctor. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Witch Doctor for its heal.
It's a Dazzle. Wow, nice.
That's very good.
His graving ability, that'll help keep him alive during those intense fights when you just need to escape.
Yeah, what I'm looking here is the Captain Kimuli. Will he go carry or will he go support? Because he's really strong on Dazzle, so it kind of depends on the other player they're discussing. We'll see about that. Leech is Blackhawk's favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Leech Blackhawk? Yeah.
Only 10 seconds.
Since Supper's out of the hard carry, what do you think he's gonna go? What do you think they're gonna be planning on next?
5 seconds remain.
Well, Supper's probably gonna go lane carry, but we got a Shadow Shaman.
Shadow Shaman, interesting, interesting.
That is now. What is gonna be the next ban? Now, obviously both need some good carries. That's.
That is.
More supports coming up in this game. There's no way.
No, there's no way. If they have any more supports, they're just either side are insane. You know, it wouldn't make much sense.
Reserve time.
They banned a PA. That's interesting. So they don't want evasion. They don't want anything that can lock them in place with Medusa's ult and the Chronosphere. You know, they don't want.
Yeah, they don't.
They do not like those late games.
Just an agility hero with a lot of damage, a lot of late game potential. Now the Juggernaut and Faceless Void is
Only
out.
10 seconds.
PA doesn't have anyone to counter, so that's a good ban.
And
the Spirit Breaker.
And the Spirit Breaker is gone. There goes their long range ganks there. They cannot pull off those inter-lane ganks as easily now. If they were planning to go Spirit Breaker.
Could call the ban. Yeah.
Yes.
Call the ban.
What's interesting is it looks
So
like this
what
other
will be
team
the next
here, the Radiant, want to shut
10
this game
seconds to
down
pick.
early as they're, yeah, see, they're taking out those late carries.
Dire's ban.
Yeah, strong agility heroes. They don't want Faceless Void, Medusa, all agility. I think all agility, but Lycan, and Lycan's also really fast and annoying. So they don't want.
Only
Be like
10
they're gonna
seconds.
choose some hard carry that isn't count.
Now, what's their
5
next
seconds.
ban
you
gonna
can't really
be?
count or something
Hurry.
like that.
What do you think the IMR clan's next ban is here? Going into
Reserve time.
to reserve time here. This is interesting.
We'll see about that. Like, just gonna wreck some because they can't go wedge Ulysses. They don't Juggernaut.
We'll be fine.
What was that? Did your sister come over?
So Jugger would be fine. Fist would be fine.
An anti-mage. Yep, that's a ban right there.
Anti-Axe, yeah.
That's a good ban.
That
A
is
Razor.
Bleach and Dazzle.
That's a razor right there.
Radiant's
They have.
really screwed
That's a
up.
decent carry kind.
That's a mid-hero.
That's the carry. That's their carry right there.
And we get Ursa.
Dire's
They have an
chosen
Ursa.
all the wrong choices.
They're gonna be going
That's
for those.
fast agility hero.
Yeah, they're going for those early Roches to get just shut this game down early. Is what they're going for.
And what is gonna be the next pick?
Yeah,
Now,
it's interesting. I think they need.
Ursa is.
Go ahead.
They need someone to counter Ursa real bad, because Ursa is gonna wreck these
Only
guys.
10 seconds.
Dazzle and Leech are gonna get them really easily.
I'm thinking
5 seconds
Ursa
remain.
has so much power.
they need something with stuns. Maybe a Lion, a Lena, perhaps.
Reserve time.
But then that would just be going more supports, and that would be insane. They already have their supports. They need to go. Oh, they do pick a
Lena.
Lena, of
Oh,
course.
That's a
Radiant
carry. So the
team pick.
last pick on Dire must be some tanky.
Some
hero. Okay,
very
but
tanky
they-
hero.
Yeah. So on the Radiant side, they don't want any more like Earth type of. And it's an Ember.
Ember
That's,
Spirit.
The Ember's gonna
Dire's
go.
ban.
That's their meat hero against Rage. That's pretty good. See how it pans out.
This is gonna be hard to counter.
The
That
last
team
ban.
there. This is the
This
last
is gonna
ban
be
here.
Someone tanky right now.
So they're gonna want to
That's
get
gonna
rid
be-
of real tanky. Maybe an axe.
10 seconds to
Axe or
pick.
Tiny or something like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be either Axe or
5
Tiny.
seconds. Hurry,
But
Yeah.
hurry.
will go because that
Because they need
That
those
would be
strength heroes
also-
right now.
Guy's side
Reserve
might be
time.
going for a tanky hero right here.
Yeah, definitely going for it. Both sides need to be banning tanky heroes
Yeah.
while securing their own, because neither of them, other than the Ursa, have any fighting chance in the late game.
Using a lot of time to think on this ban.
Yeah, this is interesting. And it's an axe.
it's an axe
It's an
ban,
axe.
yes.
That's good.
Radiant's ban.
That's a good. That's a good
What will
one
the
there.
last ban be there?
Because I could see Ursa jungling and roshing while that axe is in lane, just tearing stuff up.
Dire
You know?
team pick.
Not a tanky ban. That's a Slark ban.
That's a
for
Slark
Radiant
ban.
side.
Wow, that's interesting. They don't
That
want.
was Dire last pick.
Now you can see
No,
the
Dire's
bands
not-
there. You can see the bands there. How they're all going for characters that can really lock you in place. The Slark can lock you in place. Medusa's got the Stone Gaze. You got the Chronosphere.
So here comes the hard carry for Dire side.
Yes.
This
What
is
are they
gonna
gonna
be the
go?
hard
This is
carry.
gonna be a real hard
10
carry. What are you
seconds to
thinking for a
pick.
hard carry here?
This is gonna tanky hero. I'm gonna stay. They're gonna pick Tiny.
5 seconds.
Oh,
Maybe-
the bounty hunter.
Hurry.
Bounty hunter seems like.
I could see a
really
late
good
game
idea
Viper
right now.
being a Viper would be good. You know,
Reserve time.
Yeah.
a Viper
Oh,
like a
gonna be- I mean,
yeah.
But on the other side, Viper's a meat hero. They have range. I think Bounty, Tiny. We don't have to. They don't have to be there. They can get
Yeah.
Shark. That's really.
This is gonna be
So
interesting.
there.
We got some good bands
They
on
want
either side, and we're running low on this
Yeah.
clock. They're
Only
really
10
taking their time to
seconds.
think about it here. You know.
Taking their time right
Taking
here.
their time. They
Gonna be
better
the
they better
last
lock
5
it
seconds
past. They're going in the last second here. All right, what are they gonna choose? That's a Necro.
Radiant team.
That
under
is
What are they
really bad.
thinking?
That does-
That's a whole
That's
team of
pretty
supports
smart.
right there. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Wow.
This is a weird thing. Now, I want to now if Radiant goes someone tanky, that's probably a game over for dire side, because
Yeah.
that can't be
Anything.
good.
Maybe a tiny would wreck with the stuns and the ags.
Yeah.
10
That would
seconds to
be-
Tech
pick.
hero, Raid King.
Oh, they're taking a lot of
Axe
time to pick
Band,
too.
5
They,
seconds
maybe they were
remaining.
thinking to go
They're
an
probably
axe.
confused. I think they're confused.
They think they're confused here. Yeah. They don't
Reserve
They're
understand
confused of the peaks.
what is IMR thinking here with this character lineup? It doesn't make
This is,
any sense. A
I wonder how it's
necro.
gonna pan out.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
It doesn't seem like.
I
This
think
is gonna be
I
a
think
necro
that
carry. I think here.
maybe
it's
even a
definitely
Lena
supporting
carry. A
necro
Lena
carry.
carry could be good too. Oh, they
Lena
do
carries,
secure
that's gonna
in a
be
tiny.
obvious, and that is done. Now this should be straight out an easy game.
Yes, unless
We
they
see
win.
Sabra on Lena.
Yeah, supper on Lena. What we got going on? So probably Kimu in the Dazzle there.
Yeah, that's gonna
And
be
as
Blackhawk on the
Blackhawk's
Necro.
Lich got stolen on the Lich, so he has to go Necro. There's no other way. Unless they
Yeah,
win, I
this-
can't see
this
this
one-
going well unless they win in the first 10 minutes, because their early game is going to be fairly decent. Their mid game is just going to drop off because of that Ursa and the Tiny, and then the late game they maybe have a Razor and a Lena, maybe can pull it off, but I really doubt this is going to go well for them. All right. See, the Ursa's already trying to make a move there.
Yeah.
Prepare yourselves. We're nearly ready.
So what we're gonna see on the dire side, Warlock buying the carrier,
We're going to go
getting some
to
base guidance.
net worth. We're going to do a net worth here just to check out how everything's working out, how it's panning out.
Yeah, so basic Ursa is going Quelling Plate, Stout Shield, Tiny's going.
Yes. We
Tiny
got
is
Ember Spirit with a Stout Shield, Clarity, and a Tango. Let's check out
Yeah,
this. Let's check out this
Shadow.
other team.
alright.
Razor going with the Magic Stick. Interesting choice there.
And 4 clarities he's gonna use. a
Yes,
lot of
4
mana.
clarities. He's planning to use that mana up.
30
Alright, we got
seconds
That's a
to
Necro.
video
good one, and
games.
that is
30 seconds.
That is 2 carriers, guys. That's 2 carriers on the Radiant side. That
They have 2 couriers,
is
you say?
no, the other one was Sail. That is good. That is
Oh,
good.
okay. At least they're communicating.
It's almost
Oh, we got this Dazzle
Yeah.
doing very good job with those wards. Got 2 wards there, tangos, a couple clarities, a smoke of deceit for those maybe those early ganks possibly.
And resolve
Oh,
your
yep.
differences.
We got we got
Bold and sweet.
Supper as Lena.
Oh,
He is
got-
going Null's Talisman. He's going for that hard carry right now.
both wounds have been lost.
Yep. We got that Razor making an
So-
escape there. Wow,
Guy
Lynch
got
only
both
has a
wounds here.
boots. Lynch only has a boots of speed. That's interesting. Why he would
Now-
do that.
Leech boots first is really weird too.
Yes. Yes, it
The
is.
support boots first makes no sense, at least for the ranged.
Do we have a
weird stuff
possible
going on
Dazzle going mid right now? That's interesting. Why is that Razor
Dazzle
bottom?
has- That is Razor lane and. Is that
Oh,
Razor
oh,
going to
is that a
die?
Razor?
I
Is that a
think
dead
oh,
Razor?
No,
No, no, he made it out.
no, Ursa's not going in.
Ursa's not
going
tower diving. He's not gonna risk it. Oh, he's getting harassed too. Look at that. This is interesting here. This is interesting.
in. Now Razor's using up those clarities. He only got 2 left.
Oh, is he
and
really?
In 1 minute he used 2 clarities.
Wow,
Yes,
interesting.
That is not good.
That's not good at all.
On the top lane.
Yeah, on the top
got
lane we got
Blackhawk.
Blackhawk and Supper laning together there. Back to bottom here.
Yes.
Denied.
So what is on the support side? I mean,
What is
okay,
with?
we got Razor rotating with Dazzle right now.
Yup, yup.
Razor and Dazzle rotating. So Dazzle is going bot. So
Yep. We have an official
is
lane
Lich
switch
gonna
there.
Go carry? Dazzle's obviously support. Find those wards there.
It's interesting. How is Dazzle with those wards? He already placed 1. We got 2 wards now placed. That's interesting. He's rotating bottom now.
The spots are looking out for ganks.
Yeah. Those early ganks.
It's really good.
Yeah, those early ganks there with that Ursa roaming around, I could see some serious issues.
Let's see, we got a Warlock Tiny here.
Yeah,
That's the
Warlock Tiny,
combo
that's gonna
on
be
the
it's gonna be
top lane.
crazy.
That's a good combo. Now Necrolina, weird combo here too.
Yeah, Necrolina, that is a weird combo. They're pulling it off pretty well though. Look at that Tiny getting harassed.
They're playing really safe here. To
Yeah, very safe.
Warlock just keeps healing.
Oh, that Dazzle. Is that a kill on Dazzle? That is a kill on Dazzle.
My claws are red with the gore of first blood.
Ursa has just got the first block, which is not a surprising move.
No, it is not. It's not. Let's
Dazzle
see this
has
here.
to
Oh,
push
that
your
tiny
heroes.
pop. That tiny pop
Okay.
in Clarity. And that's a waste. And is that Tiny dead? That Tiny has made a mistake. Is that Tiny dead?
That's
Yes, that is a
right
revenge kill
there.
right there. That was a good play on behalf of the Dire. So first
And
blood.
Kimuli has returned to bot here.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
So far it's even.
Dazzle!
Shadow 7 really low right now.
Ooh, that Ursa's doing very good on those last hits there. Oh, we got a Shadow Shaman fairly low on health.
Yeah, he's just staying back here, playing it safe.
Looks
Trying
like
to deny the creeps, making sure Ursa gets the farm.
it seems like they're doing a fairly decent job top lane of denying this Ember Spirit of the items, or the runes, I should say. 'Cause it is important.
That is an extra force illusion rules farming. Here.
Oh yes, it seems he is a necro. He is
Supporting.
microing. He is microing those. Yeah, he is microing.
I don't know what he's thinking with one illusion near to the base.
Yeah, that. Well, I guess if he's
That's just-
microing, he doesn't want to micro 3 people
Regeneration.
because he's still
don't-
doing work on top lane. You know.
Yeah,
What is
no,
that?
But that doesn't like. He has one illusion. Yeah, well that illusion
Oh,
card.
they're going after that Lynch there.
I believe there's some lag here.
Let's take a look at the Shadow Shaman here. He's got 2 in the Ether Shock and 1 in the Shackles, so he is definitely going to help out that Ursa get those early ganks in there by locking him down and doing some damage.
Dazzle not really getting the last hits. Learn to focus Ursa on those last hits.
Ursa's going in. Oh,
Uh,
Ursa was going for a dive. Oh, Ursa.
Ursa's gonna get. That's a tango and going for a
Oh,
dive here.
he's going for Lynch. He's going for Lynch. He can't decide on who to go for, so we had to back out there.
Can't get him. He's afraid if he knows Dazzle has the healing power, so
Oh, is he going
No
for a
matter what
dive?
he does.
He is not.
he's just gonna get healed.
They're going for that
Another
harassment.
heal. Dazzle farming with the heal too.
Interesting. That Ursa is doing fairly well with those last hits. What do we got? We're looking at 15 and 3, while this Dazzle has 9 and 1 deny.
Shadow
that-
Shaman giving all the last hits to the Ursa right now.
Yep. That's good. That's a
Shadow
good
Shaman
support
having
right there.
2 last hits.
That's a
Two
good
last
support.
hits. Yeah, that's a full support with the
That is
Ursa.
that's a hard support, and using that magic stick, or magic wand, I should say. Upgraded that from the magic stick, I should believe. Oh, he missed with his shock there. This is a slow
Yeah, that
match.
is-
It's still 1 and 1. They just traded. Must have been mistakes on both
Yeah,
sides
well,
there.
The thing is, Radiant's playing really safe on the bot lane and really
look at
aggressive
that,
on the
Lina.
top lane at the same-
Lina
Now
missing.
That's a 3 lane on top.
Yeah, that's a
three
tri-lane on top. Look at
Ursa
that.
Jones right there.
Ursa's hiding there. Let's see how this will work out.
The Ursa has been spotted by the creeps, so do they know? Do they not know?
This is interesting.
And that's Alina going for the rune right now. There is no vision on the rune from the Dire side.
Oh, there is
And Radiant
not.
side has no vision on the top rune, so there's nothing over there.
Haste.
And that is a hasted Dazzle.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. That Ursa is diving on Blackhawk there, that Necro. What is going on?
And
Oh, here is Lina. Here is Lina. Lina going for that Tiny. Will he secure the kill? Lina has
But
secured the
Tyler
tiny
is
kill.
Behind Lina.
Yep. We got Warlock there.
Oh no.
Oh, what's the Lina
Yes,
doing
what
there?
was
Oh,
for
Lina's
him?
going around, but has not noticed that he escaped through that bottom way.
Yes, and Ursa being healed. Ursa's roaming back, going for mid. I believe.
Yep.
Now Razor is being healed by Dazzle on the mid lane. Now Dazzle have some really good wards on the bottom jungle on the
Yes, they will know
on
if
the
there's a gank
Radiant
imminent.
side.
Now we do have an issue on this top. Oh, that Ursa is still in that top lane there. Looks like he's been spotted by the creeps. He's going in for that Necro again, and Lina misses, but still manages to secure that kill. Look at that.
Yeah, that was a stupid move from
Radiant's
Ursa
middle
ganking
tower
on
is
when
taking
all his
damage.
allies were staying behind.
He
That's a lack
is
of
just
communication
really
right
trying there. He's really trying to get those early ganks and pushing very hard. He's playing too aggressive for his own good. His team is not there to support him.
Radiant's
So we
middle
got
tower
one
is
kill
being
on
attacked.
Blackhawk here on Necrophos, and Lina has now got 2 kills.
It's
So we got
interesting. How is that Lina doing? Is
this
that
should be a rotation.
Look at Lina up there. Lina is managing to stay ahead of that Ursa. Isn't that interesting with that net worth there? Lynch is
that
almost been
that is
taken
really
out.
good.
I guess it looks like this Lina is going for hard support. Already has bottle, phase boots, null talisman. He is definitely ready to go in for that hard carry. Let's take a look at this Dazzle here. Dazzle getting good wards, getting good wards down.
Supporting Dazzle, going full support, supporting Leech. Leech is totally relying on Dazzle's help on health. and
That
on
Razor,
all aspects
that Razor
here.
seems to be holding his own. Let's check the scores right now. Let's see. Let's take out that Razor has not died yet. He has not secured a kill, but he has not died. So you can't get everything,
So
you
there's
know.
nothing.
It's a
50
very
last
safe
hits on
game.
Razor,
This is a
60
very
last
safe
hits on
game.
Razor right now.
16?
No denies.
No denies. Wow,
So-
we got 23 last hits on this Ursa here. Only 5 denies. And that Shadow Shaman.
Razor is
all-
winning the mid.
Yes, he is.
That is good news right there.
As
Blackhawk going around.
yes.
Okay, we got some action on the mid side. And that's
Mid side.
the smoke right there.
All right.
Blackhawk.
We got that Razor.
Razor
Why is
doesn't
not the
initiate.
Razor
Yes,
doesn't even
he's-
doing anything?
No.
Oh, and then here
Yeah,
comes that Shadow
no,
Shaman.
oh my god.
That Shadow Shaman, they might secure this kill. Wow, that Razor managed to escape, and there's Dazzle with the heal. Oh, what is Necro doing? Necro
That's
still
the-
going in.
Oh my god.
Will he make it? Will he make it? He did not secure any kills there. They are
Dazzle.
escaping. And here's Ursa.
Get-
Ursa going on that Razor. And Ursa secures that
Oh,
kill.
Razor's down.
Was not
Get
not
the
going.
Dazzle.
Oh, is he going on that Necro? And there goes
There
Necro.
goes
I'm
dead.
sure. I'm sure Necro is
Goodbye,
dead here.
Necro,
Yep,
yes.
there it is. Look at that.
You should be honored.
They were rebounded there.
Gold and
The Dire has had the lead, and then that team battle set them back a little
That's
bit.
Ursa with 3 kills right now.
That's an Ursa with 3 kills and has secured himself above the Lina with the net worth there. It's interesting. Let's take a look what's going on, and then we have a Dazzle mid again.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Taking over
And
the
then
lead,
here's
making
Lina. Here's
sure
Lina
that
going on
Radiant
that
won't
Warlock. Hit him with the Wombo combo. And there's an Ursa, and there's an
There
Ursa.
comes- there's Ursa, and that's
And the stun, there's the
for
stun,
Ursa.
there's the stun. Is Ursa gonna secure another
But
kill?
will Necro die? No. Necro can't contest Ursa.
Dire's
Oh,
middle tower
and
taking damage.
and that's a kill on Necro, and that is a kill on
That is
Necro.
terrible.
This is interesting. This game is getting turned around. I have no idea what they were thinking with all those supports. How were they expecting to win against an Ursa and a Tiny?
Yes, Ursa is wrecking them. They have nothing against him. Ursa does so lot of damage with so good attack speed. Nothing
With-
they can
with-
do right now.
86 damage per hit, and that
Radiant's
fully
middle tower is
maxed
being
out
attacked.
on his Fury swipes, sorry, with fully maxed out
Dire's top tower is
overpower
under
too,
siege.
getting that bonus attack speed of 400 when he needs it. That is interesting. Along with those phase boots, he is doing some damage.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
And Ursa is looking towards mid to kill Razor. Here comes
Yes.
Dazzle.
Here comes Dazzle in for
Dazzle
support.
spots Ursa,
Oh,
and he sees.
And
Ursa's going for the...
Razor comes
misses the
back,
stun.
misses the stun. Razor comes
That's
back
it.
to support.
And resist the plasma field. Oh my god.
That was interesting.
But no
Radiant's bottom
casualties.
tower is being attacked.
Oh, and do we have a kill on Necro? Is
Necro
Necro dead?
dead.
And there goes Necro. With Tiny
Tiny
getting that
gets-
kill on
yes.
Necro. This is interesting. This game seems like it will be over before it even gets started.
Now,
That
Dire
Ursa,
Side really dropping behind here.
yes.
For the dead.
That Ursa is very far ahead in that net worth. Look at these kill death. Ursa is also in the lead for that. Last hits, Ursa is on the top of everything right now.
Regeneration.
Yep.
That is Radiant is leading.
Yes, the
And
Radiant.
Ursa goes for the Roche. Ursa goes for the Roche. Ursa has the Vlads. But it's being pinged out.
Radiant's
It's
middle
being
tower
pinged out
is
by
taking
Leech.
damage.
Leech knows. And here comes Dazzle. That's Dazzle and a Leech. They gotta contest it.
I slough off.
And here
Are they
comes-
contesting
my
the?
God.
Oh, they are contesting
They
the
gotta
Roche.
contest the
They are
Roche.
gonna contest the Roche against that Ursa.
Leech here.
And then
Radiant's
here
bottom
comes.
tower is
Oh, they secured the kill.
I number you.
Completely interrupted that.
Ember Spirit trying to go on
Ember
Dazzle.
Spirit trying to go on him. Has
Where are the others right now?
oh, is that a death on Dazzle? Is that a death on Dazzle? Oh, Dazzle secures himself with 25 health.
Shallow Grave. That's a 2 kills by Leech and Dazzle. That's a double kill for Leech.
That is
right there.
interesting.
Dazzle keeping him alive. They contested the Rose.
And they
That is
shut down that
amazing.
Ursa there. That Ursa lost a lot from that. Let's take a look
Dark
there.
light.
That Ursa lost
Ursa
350
finally
gold
died.
and not able to secure that Roche, that early Aegis at 13 minutes. I've seen earlier, but it is still very useful.
Now all of a sudden, all the XP turns around. The XP is now on the dire side.
We got a tri-lane
For
top.
that
We got a tri-lane
double
top
kill right now.
with it looks like a
Darkness
Necro
stats
and a
around
Lina.
here.
A Necro and a Lina top also. So we got a tri-lane. We'll see how this pans out here. Let's take a look at this Lina. This Lina is
Ursa has
is
Invisible.
safely secured in second place. Has been for a while now.
You're not going.
Really?
I
And he
don't
gets an
need to
lands
say
an alt. Lands an alt.
Oh yes.
There goes the toss, and the
Dive
toss
turning
was
this
not
around
enough.
with
Yes.
some weird magic. Now
There goes an Ursa. Ursa is following that Dazzle. That is
Ursa
and
is-
misses the
Dazzle
stun.
is gonna die.
Is
Dazzle
Dazzle
going-
dead?
Trying to get denied.
He's trying to deny himself on that Roche. It looks like that Ursa wants to continue.
He has been spotted. Race is going against the Ember.
And
Ursa
there's a Lynch,
leaves
and
the
there's the
Roche.
Lynch.
Go on-
They
Oh
they
my
could
God.
not secure
There's
that
an
kill.
Alton
Back to
Razor.
check on this
Razor's
Ursa.
dead.
That Ursa is going for that Razor, but I doubt that he'll be able to.
Now
Look at that.
where is Ursa's running
Dire's
away?
top tower is under siege.
No, he's
They
going
lose.
back.
Oh, he's going back for a kill.
that.
Interesting. Misses the stun.
He's being slow.
It would seem this Ursa is done. This Ursa has been
Yes.
finished. Wow, this Ursa being very careless. Oh,
Leeds
top
has
lane.
Just got 3
Here-
kills in 2 minutes.
That is interesting
Oh
here.
my god. Leech is going up. Dire leading on the XP.
That is interesting how
And
this
the
will work
gold.
out. We got that Warlock waiting to
Soldier
go on
down.
this Necro. This Warlock is waiting to go on the Necro. But it would seem that Lina is coming around in the woods here. What is he thinking?
No,
He is
Warlock
going in.
is going
He is
down
going
right now.
in. That Warlock
Oh,
has
yeah.
secured the kill.
That's a goal
And that's a
for-
good stun on Ursa. Look at that. I mean, not Ursa. That is a good secure on Lina there. Got an avenged kill there.
Dire's middle tower is being
That is-
attacked.
That
Radiant's
is a
bottom
support
tower under
for what I
fire.
believe is Necro carrying.
Dire
They are-
have
Necro has
fortified
been
their towers.
dying
That Ursa
quite
is
a lot.
TPing bottom to get in there.
That's,
Radiant's bottom
that's
tower
quite
is
dead
being
on
attacked.
Necro not playing it
Dire's
safe right
middle
now. which
tower is being
Necro
attacked.
was the last
Are they going to take mid tower? It
to
seems
carry
like they will
charge,
take mid
and he's
tower.
beating.
And mid tower is
Dire's
gone.
middle tower has fallen.
That is interesting.
Razor can't do anything about it.
There is no support helping
Pushing-
here.
Pushing power is definitely on the Radiant.
Alright, we're going to go to mid real quick. Look at the Shadow Shaman. And Lina tries to secure with that stun, but misses and
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
is held off by that ult by Shadow Shaman. Look at that. Interesting.
And Ursa's going for the Roshan.
Ursa is roshing again. That is going to be interesting. Will he be able to
And
pull it
got
off?
The ward spot him.
The ward spotted, and it looks
Going
like they're
for
going in. It looks like they are moving in
There's
to
no
stop
one,
this
no one
Ursa.
to help Ursa.
Ursa's all
That's a
alone. Look at that.
necro.
That's a necro
That's a-
jumps in there,
Okay, and that's a kill.
and there's the kill right there.
But he got denied by Roshan.
Oh, he was denied by Roche. It looks
The
like
contest the Roche.
the Dire are
Roche
going
down.
in to secure that Roche
Emperor,
kill.
for some reason trying to.
Lena is there making sure that they can successfully take this Roche out.
Emperor just tried to contest the Roche alone with no help. Dying right there.
That's a
That's
full
what keeping them
team.
build up.
It looks like the Radiant are trying to get a counterattack here with
It
just
seems
Warlock,
that Roshan
but they
went
will
and
not have
pissed
enough
off the
time.
Dire.
Who is going to take
Lena's
it?
gonna
And
get
Lena
Aegis
is going in with that
That's
Aegis.
double
That's
damage to Tiny.
that is interesting. Tiny with the double damage and still runs away. They got that whole team. I don't think there's much he can do. Oh, and here comes a
And-
Shadow Shaman.
That's a lich.
Don't kill.
Oh, and there's an Ursa, and there's an Ursa. Lena moving away, getting hit.
But they're going
We
to
have a
miss the
disconnect. We have a disconnect on the necro.
We have a disconnect.
With no help.
Lynch moving in. That is what was that? That was interesting
Lich
right there.
getting his
That's an Ember Spirit
Yeah.
trying to pursue. That's an Ember Spirit trying to pursue and cannot secure
chance
any
there.
kills. That
Now
Lena
Necrophos-
going for Ags. That Lena going for that Ags rush. 18 minutes in. And we have a
gaming
pause.
spot now.
We have a gaming pause.
Necrophos has disconnect.
Let's take a look at this Ember Spirit here. Has the phase boots. I'm not sure. Well, no, we got Warlock.
No, that is
We got
for
Warlock.
the chasing Ember's going for the Facebook so he can chase down. the
We have a
Christian
Tiny going our crane boots. Are we seeing a support Tiny? Is that what's going on here?
Now, that arcane boost is for the high mana cost of his spells. He wants to get those tosses and avalanche up, so he's gonna need those arcane
Okay,
boosts.
I
back
see,
to
yes.
killing each other.
That is
It looks
an
like they will
alternative build, and he's rushing for the
continue-
axe, of course, with the bone
Yes, of
booster
course.
right
Yes,
now.
yes. And that is an
Smash
unpause.
Razor.
They are
So
continuing
that's-
one man down. The Ursa has bought Blink Dagger. This is interesting. That Ursa can
That
be
is
anywhere that he
now.
needs to be.
Okay, there is definitely discussion being on the dire side now.
Yes.
What will happen? I mean,
This
that's
is
a
interesting.
Necrophos
It's
DC.
the Necrophos DC. That was how is that
That's,
Necrophos doing there? That Necrophos was 2-5. So maybe not. They might be losing some serious potential there. But you never
well,
know.
That does affect always if you're down a man.
Yes, it does
so-
affect it. Yes. Now, is it a
That's- he's
disconnect
not
or an
gonna get
abandon
any
here?
XP here.
Dire's bottom
Wow,
tower
yeah.
We got that
is being
Ursa
attacked.
pushing the bottom
matter.
tower.
Dire's
Oh,
If he gets
structures
a
are
retreating.
he loses all
fortified.
his skull, and that's gonna be hard to come
that will
back.
support the team though, with extra gold
That
costs.
will support the team, but if he comes back, they really need the big guy with this kind of team with no
Killing
really
spree.
carries here. Razor.
And
Lena
that is
and
another
Lena
kill
like
secure
that.
on Lynch by that Ursa. Ursa coming in here on Razor and has gotten Razor. That is a Dazzle and Lena retreating from that battle, knowing that there is no way they could support that.
They know there's someone meet. Dazzle keeping on the push. Hoping
Dazzle
there's
is
no one,
pushing.
and there is no one on the side. Doesn't keep
Lena-
the push on.
Lena is continuing the push also,
Dire's
probably
middle
deciding
tower
it's easier to
taking
push the
damage.
tower than to
They
help
can
defend
contest
mid.
four guys. Leeds and Razor
It's
just
only
shooting
an Ember
sound
Spirit.
Middle tower is being
Ember's
attacked.
contesting it.
Radiant's bottom tower
Well,
under fire.
He doesn't really have anything to.
No, he cannot do much.
Dire's
Lena
middle
sees
tower
that
is
fire
under
remnant and gets out there.
Radiant's top tower is under
And Lena
siege.
lands the stun. Is he
Dire's
done?
middle
Is he
tower
done?
taking damage.
He dodges the ult. He dodges the ult.
Fortified.
He
And
dodges
all
Lena's
the-
ult.
That's an
Tower is
Ursa.
being
And that's an Ursa. That is an Ursa.
Dazzle
Dazzle with
got
another
fixed
heal.
him.
That is another
Dazzle
heal.
couple.
And
It's not that
that is
easy
a
to snuff
kill.
me out.
That's a waste of an ult by
That's a
Warlock. He popped the Aegis, and that That Lena is
There's a
trying to
wall
make it out of
there.
there.
Safe word.
And-
trying to save Lena.
And there's
Earn it.
the shallow grave saving the Lena.
Lena's dead.
But it might as well be.
Ursa's
Yes,
still going for that Lena.
Warmed over.
Wow, interesting.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
And that's Elite's ulti. And
This looks like, and that is a Lich ult.
Razor got the summon.
Razor got the kill there.
Dire's bottom
Razor
tower
going
is
in.
being attacked.
Razor going in for some more kills. Will he be able to secure it? The creep's getting in his way.
That's a 4. That's a
That is a triple kill. That is a triple kill. Is he going to make
that
it?
fight just turned around.
That fight turned around real well. They fed that Razor. He wasn't doing so hot, and that may be okay on that mid game or the early game, but he's coming back with this mid game. Maybe he'll be able to hold this team together. That Ursus.
Who's controlling? Okay, they're controlling the Necrophos.
Necro is being
Who's gonna
microed. Is that what you're saying?
And that's they
Necro
are
is being
controlling
microed.
the Necrophos.
It looks like by a Dazzle.
Okay, yeah, Dazzle just set up micros for Necro. It's a set up his Necro controls right there
Radiant's
in a matter
bottom
of seconds.
tower
That's gonna
has
be
been
Dazzle
denied.
playing 2 heroes.
Bastards.
That
Oh,
is
this is gonna
interesting.
be interesting.
Being able to support a team as truly 2 supports instead of a carry on that Necro. Moving that Necro in. Interesting. This is going to be interesting. They're pushing out that bottom lane fairly well. The warding seems to have dropped off at this point. Got that Lena going to push mid, to contest that mid against that Shadow Shaman. Oh, or not.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Let's see
Closer
here.
will respawn in 5 minutes.
Dire's
right
top
now.
tower
It's
is
gonna
under
go on.
siege.
So right now Dire actually contesting pretty good. They got a tower down on the bot lane.
This is
That
interesting.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
And what do we got going on up here? We have the Ursa coming in to try and get some kills, and it's not going to be enough. It is not going to be enough to have that support
Dire's
by
top tower
Tiny.
is under siege.
It was not enough to get that. And who else do we have? We have Alina coming into contact with that Shadow Shaman, missing the stun, getting... Wow.
Of you.
That was a mess.
final kill.
That was a mess right there. Are they going to continue going? Are they going to continue going for that Tiny? They are not. That Warlock was there to
Guys.
support that Tiny.
That's an abandon on Necro, so...
That is an official
But that's
abandon
a
on
TC
Necro.
per member.
And that
That's
isn't,
an
yeah,
official
that is an
abandon.
IMR member right there, abandoning the team. This is gonna be interesting, but that IMR Kim right
No.
there, he is holding that Necro up with the extra support. Are they going in for the kills? And that is enough to secure a kill on Tiny. Look at that. That was beautiful.
Razor
Radiant have
is
fortified
getting
their
fed right
towers.
now.
This is
Razor
interesting.
with the 6 kills right here in a short period of time.
Look at that
Radiant's
Razor
top tower is under
outperforming that Lena, and just underneath that Ursa there.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
That's another tier 1 tower for the Dire side right here.
This is interesting. They're contesting.
While Dazzle is with Necro pushing the mid lane, but runs out. Oh yeah, that's an Ursa.
And there's an Ursa, and there's an Ursa in
That's
there.
a
Is that a
Salamangreat.
is
That's
that a
legit
is
Salamangreat
that a
right
kill?
there.
Oh,
That's kill.
that is a kill. Is that a double
That's
kill? That is a double kill
1,000
there.
lives taken.
The Ursa is
That Ursa with the
Too
double kill.
strong
It
for
looks
their
like
skills.
the
Needs to
Dire is
support.
coming in for a revenge here. Will they be able to secure it? Will they be able to pull off this revenge killing? We have Alina here. Alina going after that Warlock, misses the stun. They do not get a good counterattack there, but they are still pushing. They are
Clean
still
on
pushing.
Ursa,
There's
and
that Lena
Ursa's dead.
in the Ursa, and there is Ursa.
I think
There's an ult on Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman just used an ult. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is not Shadow Shaman's. And what was that? Warlock had them stunned. And then the Tiny threw him, breaking his channeling. Look at that. That is not teamwork right there. Did you see that?
So
Radiant's bottom
close,
tower is
though,
being
Lina
attacked.
makes
That was
almost
close.
died
That
right
Lena
now.
made it out
Dire's
of
middle
there.
tower is being attacked.
Leeds made
Maybe
it
no
out
one attacked
to-
Dire's
and
towers
that's
for a
And that is a
Necro
Necro and Dazzle
Radiant's
back,
bottom tower
trying
under
to
fire.
keep them off that mid tower
Dire's
there.
middle tower taking damage.
Shadow Shaman getting really low on there.
Yes, that is.
Slowing
And there's a
down.
slow. There's a slow. And what do we
Oh,
got
yes.
here?
That's it.
And that was a long-range kill on that Lina. That was a nice long-range kill out that Lina. Really using that cast
Good slow
range.
by Dazzle here. Yeah,
Because
good slow by Dazzle here.
that Dragon
And
Slave
Lina got the kill.
only has a certain radius at cast, but it travels almost double the distance of the cast range. So using that to the advantage there, thinking they were safe, but they are not. That is a long-range kill. Is that Lina turning this back around here? Got 7 and 2 right now, contesting that Razor, who is 6 and 4.
Now, if they're gonna lose those mid, they have to defend the mid. The other
Yes.
lanes don't really
Dire's
matter
top
right
tower
now.
is being attacked.
And we got an Ember Spirit
If the
sitting in the
enemy
jungle.
team gets, oh my
Going
God,
in for that Razor
What is
kill.
this?
Very...
Dire's top tower
Ember
is
is
under
crazy.
siege.
That is
Now,
interesting.
and
And that is death.
That's Elite getting another kill.
That was very bad.
Oh my good God! Now
They're going
Dire's
down.
Top tower
we
has
That's a
have
top
Lina
tower.
Carry, Blitz carry,
Radiant
and a Razor
structures are
carry right now.
fortified.
We've turned they've
That's
turned
6 kills on Razor, 7 kills on Lina, and 7 kills on Lich right now.
No more middle tower for
That is-
Radiant.
and is that a death on Tiny? And that is another kill for Lina on that Tiny.
Dire's bottom tower
It's the
is in
humiliation.
pieces.
Oh my goodness. Only one who can contest them really now is Ursa.
Dire's
Yes.
bottom tower is
Now,
being
as
attacked.
the
And we
Dire
have
is
contact by
flying up
Razor
all-
with this Ursa. Will he go on it? He will
He's
go on that
shot.
Razor, not knowing that the rest of the team
Okay.
is there. Oh, he is going in
Oh my
Viz
God, what's this all-
with his Shadow
we
Amulet.
see him,
They still see him with Razors and Lina here,
and oh, that's a Dazzle. That is an
Dire's
ult by
bottom
Necro.
tower
That
and
is a
that
full
is a
by
Necro
Necro.
alt right there. Shh. Wow, that is
Oh my God.
interesting.
Kimuli first using the Dazzle to heal, also lowering the armor by his ult. Oh my God, and then chasing to Necro and using the ult in like matter of
Seconds. That was a
Right.
clutch play right there.
not even seconds. That was fast.
That
and
was
good reaction
instant.
right
That was an
there.
instant reaction time. Just knew exactly what to do. The synergy was amazing with that.
That is.
Dire's
We're gonna go
top
check
tower
out
is
top
being
here.
attacked.
Ursa's gonna spawn right here.
They are going in
Razor
on.
going in.
It looks like a
And
Warlock
trying to
and the
contest,
Shadow
that's the
Shaman.
goal
That
there.
is a contestant.
Oh my God, this
And that is a
slow,
Warlock.
this
And that is a
slow.
Warlock with the slows.
Not so
Oh,
fast.
Kimuli
Is
managed
Necro-
to save them
Earn
both.
it.
Wow. And then there goes that Razor.
Dazzle magic. Dazzle healing the Necro with the mechanism.
That
Oh my goodness.
that was interesting. That shallow grave there, holding them together while he was tanking that hit. That's
How
some
can he micro
so well.
so
That is
good? I mean,
interesting.
that's saved the 2 heroes. That is
I
good
know.
microing
This is
here.
interesting. We are 30 minutes in the game, and it went from almost assured loss on the Dire to a very, very well turnaround here. This they might have this in the back. Not
Still
doing
mostly
so good
played
anymore.
On the Dire side,
Yes.
which kinda shows us that the pushing potential is still on the Radiant side now.
That is true.
Um,
We have
Dire
that
has to team up
Ursa
with
has been
time.
shut down in that net worth there. Look at that. The Lina and the Lynch are holding high above that Ursa. And surprisingly enough, the Ursa has not roached yet. That is crucial for the Ursa to get those early roaches, or any roaches for that matter. So for the pushing potential.
Okay, as you said, we see Ursa farming in jungle.
Yep. And we got
Oh,
Lina there with a stun. Look at this. And we have an ult on Tiny. Look at that. That was a kill. And a Lynch ult. A Lynch ult with a double kill. Look at that. That was magic. Dazzle there, microwing very, very
Ursa
well.
almost-
That is an
Ursa
interesting.
almost went in there. Ursa's going for the Roche. No.
Oh,
No, yes. Ursa's
yes.
going for the Roche.
Ursa is going for the Roche.
Dazzle
We will see
hasn't
how this
got
works
any
out.
wards up yet.
But not knowing
Okay, Ursa's gonna
the
take the Roche down
uncertainty.
fast.
Yeah, this Roche is
is
in Ursa's
no-
bag right
okay.
there. We have Alina pushing
Yes,
bottom.
that's fast Roche.
What's going to happen here is Lina going to find the Roche pit in time?
Venus going there.
Radiant's middle
No,
tower
walks
is being
right
attacked.
past.
Dad.
Well,
Roshan and the Radiant
knows something's
to
up.
teach one another.
Tries to go for it,
Oh, no.
and I'm sure she decides that she cannot solo a
Radiant's middle
1v1
tower is taking damage.
on an
He
Aegis.
didn't even check.
Didn't
That was
even
interesting.
decide to
Didn't
go
even
back
check.
there.
Yeah. Didn't even check the Roche pit, which was
And we got
Oh yeah.
an Ember Spirit, and there is the Ursa, Ember Spirit, and Tiny getting a kill on Razor in the mid. We
Now,
have Dazzle and Necro being managed by
Dazzle
Kim,
Tower is
farming
being
in that
Kimuli
top
is
farm.
Right here. Kimuli is really dedicated to that microing. He thinks
Yes.
that Blackhawk won't come
Radiant's
back.
top tower
We
is
can see
under
there's no
siege.
certainty on Blackhawk coming back since Dazzle
He's been gone for
has
a while.
Mortgage mask. Dazzle is going for a Vlad's offering, guys.
That is.
So
This
that's-
is getting interesting.
that's
He has.
Vlad's offering on Dazzle. to
They
get
have
the light
lost
kill.
hope
on
on
the
that
both heroes.
Necro coming back. You know. And there is
that's
Ursa
so
with
much-
another kill. That's Ursa with another kill.
Ursa's
on
trying to get paid here.
Lynch.
Ursa has 13 kills.
Ursa is
Never
trying to
really
catch back
Ursa.
up. Trying to catch back up. Brought herself back up from the 3rd place now into 4th place or 1st place with that net worth. Has a Shadow Blade for those easy ganks. Looks like there's a hard push on bottom with almost all the characters going bottom for this.
They have vision on that.
Yes, they have vision, pinging it.
They're
They're going in
contact.
for a
That's team fight
response.
coming up.
That's a team fight. This is going to be interesting.
Okay.
And they do not have their
First
tiny.
here.
They do not have their tiny. And this is first
That's how
contact right here.
Shadow
There's-
Shaman says
There's a Shadow Shaman's death.
Ursa blinking away.
It would seem that was enough to shut down that push, but it would seem they are regrouping back at the end in the forest here, still wanting to get with those kills. That Ursa
Ursa using
going in Viz to try and get
that's
these
a shadow
ganks.
blade. That's a shadow blade. It's
Yep.
right there.
What is Ursa gonna go for? Hiding in the area. Trying to find the perfect target to go on, but not sure. And that is Lino going hard carry with a Desolator and an Ags. This is interesting. That Lina is getting up there with the farm and is going for that hard carry.
That's a golem.
And there is Ursa in there. There is Ursa.
Is he gonna get Razor?
He is not. There is Lina with the save and the ult. Not realizing
Has the Aegis of Immoral.
there was an
That's a
Aegis
Lich
in that
coming
play.
in. Oh my
And
God,
there is
that
another.
Lina
There is
going
another.
to die.
Lina looks like.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's a stun.
Keep
There's a
sacrificing
perfect stun.
Ash Dalliker. Yeah, there's that
Dominating.
was a stun
That was.
and a shallow cave.
Dire's
That
top
was
tower is under
interesting.
siege.
That was a good play to help make that carry live. That Lina there is doing very good with 1,000 gold hiding in bank. Not sure what she is going for now. This is interesting. We got that Dazzle
Dire's top
here with the
tower is being
mechanism.
attacked.
Let's look at this
Go
other
on,
team
that's
here.
oh my God, that's a shadow shaman.
That's a shadow
Something really
shaman.
weird here.
That is a shadow
Shadow
shaman
That's
gone.
Elon Blade, Ember Spirit.
Here we got an Ember Spirit. Also, and here comes Lina. Here comes Lina
Now,
managing to
only
take the
will
kill.
you,
Managing to
goodness
take
sake,
that
make up
kill.
your mind.
Let's
Necropose is back. Necro's back, dog.
Necro is back. Blackhawk is back in this
Okay.
game. Interesting. This is interesting here.
Okay, that is good thing that Dazzle has been playing the both
Dire's
characters
top
since
tower is
now
under siege.
the Necrophos is level 12, so he's not that far behind.
Let's take a look at this Tiny. This
That is
Tiny
good.
being very underfarmed, only with a Crane Boots and an Ags right now. We have the Warlock here, going for those Ags with a Point Booster and a Staff of Wizardry, also has a Crane Boots. And what do we got Ursa hiding in the jungle up there, with a Shadow Blade on cooldown, Phase Boots, Vladimir's Offering, and a Blink Dagger, along with a Quelling Blade. With 86 last hits, this Ursa is doing very well off. The highest on the net worth
Dire's
also.
bottom tower is being attacked.
Now, even thought, like, I seem to see, there seems like the tactic on Dire side is to defend. Now,
Is that a kill? Is that Ursa getting a kill on Dazzle? It is not. That shallow grave being enough to hold him off.
someone has forgot to
And there's
gather in
Necro.
the secret shop.
Oh yes. Is that the enemy courier?
That
That
was moving
is.
the way.
Dire's top tower is
That is
under
Dire
siege.
Courier right there. No, how long it has been there?
Gold and sweet.
It's like
That is interesting.
Meters or so.
Still trying to go
Dire's
after that
top
Ursa.
tower is being attacked.
And here comes Tiny and Ember Spear. This is a team battle here. That looks like they're going for the gank here. And that is a death on Razor. There's a regroup here. Lena's going in with the stun, the Fire Slave, and Ursa is out of this game. Ursa is out of this game. And that's a double kill. Going... Oh, Lynch has a double kill. That Ursa managing to get rid of that Tiny with an ult there. Getting rid of that Tiny with an
Top
ult.
tower is destroyed.
We have...
With the fifth
The Dire have lost their top tower. This is interesting. They're getting pushed hard. This Ursa is doing enough to keep them occupied with the team fights as their creeps are able to push into the Dire side.
Yeah.
And we have an Ember Spirit
Ember
here
Spirit.
trying to get those
Running
kills
away.
on full health. Full health. And here's Lena coming in, probably to help. Oh, lost vision, probably does not realize what is there. They have very well placement of those sentry wards along mid-range here, so they have eyes on the whole time for that Invis Ursa.
Losing the sentry wards as you speak.
Yes, yes, they were running out of time. It's like the Shadow
Okay,
Shaman.
that's
The
a
Shadow
master
Shaman
first
there
golem.
with Oblivion Staff, Bracer, Magic Wand, and a Crane Boots. This Radiant team is very poor on their farm. Do not have a lot of items.
Our team still relying on the supporting.
Yes. Tiny here, still only with Ags, with 1,000 gold saved up. Do not know what he's going for at this point. Along with that Shadow Shaman with 1,600 gold. They are planning to make those big purchases. On what? No idea. But
Dire just check Rose, and Rose is... That's like 30 seconds. Rose is gonna spam.
there's Ursa with an Invis. Ursa with an Invis and a Shadow Blade now can initiate and escape just as easily. That Ursa is checking the jungle there.
Okay, that's a Tiny alone at top.
That is interesting. That Ursa is not even trying to help.
That's
Looks
a
like
dead Tiny.
that Tiny is gone. That Tiny is gone. Where's this Ursa during this? This Ursa in between.
Ursa. He's
No, that is an Invis rune. He still has an Invis rune there, and he has
that's
Shadow
an
Blade
English rune, that is.
on reserve for just such an occasion in which he needs to escape, trying to get out of there before invisibility wears off. Will it be enough? And it
No one
is.
sees him.
No one
Just
saw him.
messed
He made
up.
it out of sight
Wow.
range. That is interesting.
Oh, but
Oh.
he was just pinged.
He was just
He was
pinged,
seen on the
and he
map.
shadow bladed. He just pinged, and he shadow bladed. That is interesting.
Dire having really good movement over here.
Yes, going as those teams, helping that Lena get up there with 1,500 gold. Not sure what she's going for. Maybe a already has Desolator, so maybe Monkey King Bar, or perhaps Desolator. We have no idea at this point. We got that Ursa going in with this Shadow Blade. Will she go on Lena? Let's see this. No. She's going to meet up with that Warlock there, hiding in the woods. And there is Lynch walking right in the midst of both of them, and that is an Ursa with a BKB. That is very bad.
That's a dead Lich.
And that is a kill on Lich. Lena, understanding that there is nothing she can do with that stun, backed out of that fight, knowing that there was going to be problems.
Okay, now
Some
that's a
arguments.
Dazzle
Some
and
arguments.
returning.
Yep. Some arguments not sure where to ping, as they requested help on top, but
Ursa's trying to block them.
and there's Ursa going in, and Ursa lands a
Back to the
stun.
top.
Is that enough?
Dazzle.
Dazzle with the heal. Dazzle with the heal.
Dazzle stuff.
The other team is coming in for the rescue, and there's a stun on Ursa.
Oh my god.
They are retreating. That's a kill on Ursa,
Dazzle
and that is a triple kill. That is a triple kill with Lena there.
double kill on Lena.
That was a triple kill. It was
One
just
goes
because of
for
Necros'
Necro.
ability.
Yeah.
This fight is turning around. That is a hard carry Lena with 14 and 0. an ultimate orb. This is interesting. Getting rid of that null talisman for an ultimate orb. What is she building? That's interesting. Maybe an Eye of Scotty, perhaps. What are your thoughts on this?
Now this is clearly a hard carry, Lina here.
Yes, clearly.
Leech is the highest level on their team.
But look at that, Lina up there with that net worth. The highest there.
That is good. Now the question is, can
Pinging on the bottom. Pinging on the bottom. Probably the signal is that they are pushing the bottom lane out. Lina is checking that Roche. Roche is
Dire's
up.
bottom tower under fire.
Ursa hasn't spawned. No, they won't go for Roche though.
Probably deciding now that there will be an imminent Roche, knowing that Ursa has Roached before, a couple of times in fact. Now that they know Roche is up and that Ursa is on the way, they will most likely be getting ready to either swipe that Roche from under them or waiting for that gank as Ursa Roches.
And one of the mistakes being here from the Radiant side is that they're not grouping up. They're all
Fortunes
split up.
change.
As you see on the minipad right now, Warlock and Shadow Shaman is pretty close to each other, but just as we saw that they're not grouping up. And that's a mistake. Right now, Ember Spirit pushing the bottom lane as Shadow Shaman, Tiny, and Warlock have grouped up.
It seems they have serious miscommunications here. As we're having a Roche with Lina and Dazzle with the heals healing Lina. We're going for that Roche.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dazzle just keeps healing. Dazzle keeps popping the Aegis off, so Lina can stun.
And we have Necro coming over for some extra support. Here we go.
Now Necro needs the XP too. So
The Dire have laid Roshan to eternal slumber.
Alright, it looks like Lina is going for it. Yep, drop the TP scroll. And Lina has denied the cheese, thinking no one else was going to pick that up.
and Ursa just break Lich. Lich just died. And that's the that's an Ember
Yes,
dying,
that's a
and
whole
that's
lot
an Ursa
double
coming
kill.
in right there. That's some
That is a double
golems
kill.
there. Ursa Shadow playing out. That's some healing.
That is Lina with her second ultimate orb. I'm sure she's going for Eye of Scotty now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Looks like they are going for a counter push top. Maybe no. It seems like they are not going for any pushes.
Dazzle
In fact,
TPing to base. Healing up and getting that mana. They
This
are
is
pinging
sure
to defend.
is an interesting game here. How that it was a full team.
Radiant's bottom
of
tower is being
supports
attacked.
Turning this around.
Radiant, having unfortified
Completely turning this
structures,
around with
is now a
Arena.
thing of the past. A dominant
16
performance.
kills and 2 deaths
Radiant's
in
bottom
at this
tower
point.
under fire. Radiant's bottom tower has
And they're
fallen.
pushing the bottom tier
They're pushing
trees
that
right
bottom
there.
tower.
Lich got Shiva's guard.
And that is a complete domination by Lina over here, dominating the entire rest of the team in net worth.
As
Into
Lich and
the
Dazzle pushing me
Got
there.
Ember Spirit,
Enemy
what is this Ember
Radiant
Spirit
team
doing? There is a
trying
successful
to go
Mega
and
kill.
ends up dying.
Own it.
and there is Necro with a kill steal. Wow, that's low. Necro getting that soul ring. Soul ring and 2 blades of attack. What would he be going for with that, Kim?
Necro has
Radiant's
I can
middle tower is being
capture.
attacked.
Yeah, well, he's late on farm anyway, so...
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
I see.
Haste.
We have Tiny with a haste rune there.
Razor getting Bloodstone, that is good.
Yes, to support those mana, the high mana costs.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Dazzle finally getting his 4-staff.
Yep.
Alms for the dead.
Tiny just farming in there.
Yeah. Farming
Dire
in the-
jungle
in
with
the wrong
no
side
protection
of the
of
jungle.
whatsoever.
It looks like the Radiant
No.
have wards now in their upper river area. There's Dazzle farming the Ancients. So Alina and a Necro mid right now. Just waiting, and it looks like we have a Warlock and an Ember Spirit going on that Necro, leading right into the Alina.
It's a golem by Warlock and a
that
Own
is
it.
slow.
dead Ember Spirit.
Bested.
That wasn't
And that's a dead leech.
And there's an Ursa. Ursa is moving in there. BKB.
And the Necro finally dies.
Necro,
The golems
Necro
and
just
the Shadow
died.
Shamans.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
With the golems and the
There's
Shadow
Ursa
Shaman
sitting there.
snakes.
To my
Yes.
ancestors, I return.
Watching the
You
Shadow
are
Shaman
Radiant's
die.
top
And
tower
there's
is under siege.
Tiny.
Shut away.
There's a very good mechanism.
You can get
And that is a kill on
Radiant's top tower is being
Ursa trying to
attacked.
come in there to take out that Razor was not enough, as Lina still had her ult and was not afraid to use it. This
Guys
game
are
is
going
completely turned around. This might in fact be the very next new meta. This is some new meta stuff we are seeing here. With a full team of support somehow able to keep this game,
Yeah.
keep themselves
This
in
is
the
what-
game, facing a standard team versus an all support team here. That Lina is very much picking up the slack with an Eye of Scotty, a Crystallis, and a Desolator, along with Ags and a Phase Boots. Getting that right-click damage, along with the survivability from that Eye of Scotty, helping out with the health, mana, and the attributes.
There's a disconnecting.
Ursa has
Is
disconnected.
that gonna be a rage quit?
That might have very well been a rage quit because of that last play. This might be end game, guys. This might be end game.
No, I think Dire's going for the end game push here.
This looks like this very well might be last game. That Tiny trying to desperately hold on to that mid lane with that Shadow Shaman. Going for that Lina. Shadow Shaman is going for that Lina.
From my stone.
And there goes Tiny.
Shadow
They're
Shaman
going
dying.
after that Shadow
Accordance with the
Shaman.
bonus.
That's an Ember.
And that's another
dying
Ember.
after
Another
Shadow
Ember
Shaman.
is gone.
It's a Warlock making the DC. That's 2 quits right now.
That's Warlock is gone also. This is crazy right here. We have 2 rage quits, full team wipe, and the rest of the team is now pushing mid. Someone is microing
Someone
Ursa, going in for that
playing
Necro.
Ursa.
Not enough,
Own it.
as Lena's there with a full array of her abilities. The stun, the dragon, and then the ult. Decimating
Finding
that
the
Ursa.
Necro's ult, just destroying him.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
We got the Dazzle solo pushing bottom. That's Warlock is there trying to defend that mid, but it's not like it's
Golem's
very
going
bad
down
play.
and
Own it.
Very bad play here. Channeling so close
They are
to the
just
action.
doesn't
desperate.
it?
They're just trying something. They don't even know what. That's a 3 disconnects right now.
That is 3 disconnects. This game is all over. Their team is falling apart between the
Shut away!
miscommunication, the rage quitting, and being so spread out, as their team fight is so much better.
Radiant's middle
than
tower
the
is
Dyer's
taking
right
damage.
now, if they stuck together throughout the whole game. And there's Tiny getting the stun on both of them. But their team fight would have been so much better if they decided to stick together. And they're
Tremendous 15 carnage.
Necro is farming, along with Dazzle, while the rest are pushing for that end game.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
There's Shadow.
Radiant's middle tower has
And here
fallen.
goes the Rax.
Shadow
Radiant's
Shaman
middle
getting that
barracks has
refresher orb,
fallen.
so that's what he's been saving up this whole time.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
It would appear this is endgame. A perfect stun hit by that Luna. There's the all. Necro having that bloodstone now. It is
Of
And the
you.
game's gonna
this is
end.
On the
looking
final
like
hill.
endgame here. This looks like complete endgame.
This is a
right now.
GG there.
This is a GG. It is
Nothing
that's
they can do to
turnaround.
stop this push.
There is nothing they can do. All dead and or disconnected. There is nothing that can save them now. And there's Ursa trying to go on that Lina.
An acceptable amount of carnage.
It's not enough.
It's just dying. They're just dying.
They're just dying.
That's
At this point, they're trying the
GG.
most desperate attempts.
No more middle tower for
Trying to protect
Radiant.
this game.
My fiends will avenge me.
And that is game.
Dire
right there.
victory.
That is game. That turnaround was absurd. And Necro with the suicide
that-
at the end on top of that.
That again shows the IMR player's skills. Like,
The skill
it's
set.
a weird
even,
draft.
Even in
Having
face
no
of almost
possibilities.
certain defeat, they were able to hold it together with that Necro selection at the end. That's new meta right there. I haven't seen anything more absurdly useful than that play they made there. Not even trying with a
Yes.
hard carry, not even trying.
What
Just-
can you do? What can you do? I mean, that was an easy win for the Dire side, but just keeping the same play, like, I mean, that was all about IMR putting themselves into a tough situation to see can they pull back from it, and they managed to do it.
They managed
Even
to do it
with
very
the DC
surprising.
on Necro, even with the
Yes.
DC on Necro, microing that Dazzle and the Necro at the same time on Kim, that was an amazing performance by IMR.
Yeah, that's some of the best gameplay I've seen in a while there. Better than some of the major tournaments there. And that was just a standard pub match. Look at that. And that's game, guys. That's game. That was magical.
Yes. So, ladies
Alright.
and gentlemen, that was IMR showing off. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
have a
That's
good
showing.
day.
That was only 3 of us, might add.